the Einstein quote saying that the most important question that one could ask is the universe a friendly place? The reason that this very wise man, by the way, so tuned in, so instinctual, so often in vibrational alignment with source energy, the receiver of so much information because of his ability to come into alignment. So he understood connection. And the reason that he would put such a question, the most important question, he's making this statement to every human whose ears could fall on his question to them. The most important question that you could ask is the universe a friendly place? Because he knows that when you ask, that it is given. In other words, he didn't say, is it a terrible place? He said, is it a friendly place? Meaning, look for the evidence of the good nature and the friendliness. Look for the evidence of the well-being of this planet. Because by the time he made such a statement or offered such a quote, he understood that what you look for, you find. And if you look for a friendly universe, you'll find it around every corner. If you look for a benevolent one, if you look for a kind and considerate one, if you look for things to appreciate, that's why that is the most important question. Consciously put yourself in the scenario, in the picture, in the deliberate creative picture. When you step back, as we are asking you to do in everything that we write and in everything that we say, and look at the big picture, we say to you, you were source energy before you came into this physical body. Do you know that? And most of you say yes, but you don't really know it. But yes, sort of, kind of, makes sort of sense. But you were source energy before you came into this physical body. And while that consciousness that you know as your personality came into you, that larger part of you still remains non-physically focused, which means there are two aspects of you, this physically focused leading edge aspect of you and this non-physical source energy aspect of you, two aspects of you to which law of attraction is responding. So the source energy part of you is focused upon you and what you're doing and having opinions and attitudes about it. And law of attraction is responding to that loving, knowing, good feeling, attitude or opinion that your inner being has about you. But then you're here having an attitude about you. And law of attraction is responding to you, to the vibrational attitude that you have about you. So there are these competing attitudes or points of attraction that are going on. And that is what equals your emotions. Every emotion that you feel is about how in alignment you are with what source knows about whatever you're focused upon in the moment, or how out of alignment you are about whatever you're focused upon in the moment. Know for sure that when you're feeling terrible, for sure you're not right about whatever it is you're thinking about while you're feeling terrible. You could not be more wrong. You could not be more off base. You could not be more out of kilter. But you get to create your own reality. You get to deprive yourself of as much of that or allow yourself as much of that as you choose. Once you get that, once you get, oh, I'm an extension of something, and that something is always aware, and that something is always broadcasting, and that something is always receiving on my behalf. That's why when you ask, it is given. It is given to you in that vibrational form. Not only is this universe a friendly universe, it is a consistent universe. It is a considerate universe. And in its consistency is its consideration. In other words, it will yield to you consistently what you put out will come back to you, you see. Isn't that nice to know? Isn't that important to know? He wanted you to look for the friendliness of the universe because he had found it. He had found the cooperative components. He had found the brilliance of the universe. He had found that there was nothing that he could pose a question about that the answer would not come to him. He knew that when you ask, it is given. And because of his patience and his scientific nature, he was willing to pose a question like that and then patiently wait endlessly for a series of answers to stream into his mind. Don't you think it's interesting the way he worded that question? He didn't say, the most important question is the universe an unfriendly place? Powerful teacher. Yeah. And aren't you glad that you now know it? We know you do. We know we're not saying things to you that you don't now know. We want you to know that this is a friendly universe. that this is a loving universe. And even more important, that this is a universe interested in you, that you are important in this universe, that what you think matters, and that you contribute to this universe with every thought you think. Just make more lists of positive aspects and look for more reasons to appreciate. And find a time every day to quiet your mind so that your vibrational beingness will find that equivalency to the source within you. And then benefit from all of the lovely questions that this life experience has caused you to ask. If you're looking for what you are wanting to see, you will find it.
No matter where you're standing, if it isn't pleasing you, just remind yourself it's not done. And then take the oh-so-easy, very short time, emotional journey and show yourself how you can put ease in your experience now, right now, right now, right now. And then watch what happens. All of your power is now. Now. This is your point of attraction now. Do you know that here you are and everything is actualizing around you now? So here you are in your now. And everything is actualizing around your now. So your future experience that you're going to walk into is actually lining up in response to your vibrational output now. Get the picture of this. So here you are in your now, which is attracting to you all things. The now, which is your point of attraction. And you're attracting to you now. You're attracting to you tomorrow. You're attracting to you a week from now. You're attracting to you a month from now. If you could see the vortex of things that are lining up for you in response to your now emitting. So, all of your power is now. Think about what you're doing to tomorrow when you feel good now. Think about what you're doing today after tomorrow while you're feeling good now. Can you imagine the resources that you allow to line up when you take the time to feel good now, when you get in sync with well-being now, you see? All of your power is now. It doesn't matter if you're thinking about the past or the future, or observing something in your now. You're doing it now. You're emanating now. You're radiating now. You're creating now. Tomorrow never comes. Have you noticed? Because when it gets here, it's today. All of your power is now. So you've just got to decide that you're going to do the best that you can now to feel good and stop making excuses about why you don't feel good now. You've got to feel good now. You've got to make up your mind that nothing is more important than how I feel now, because now is everything. Now is the whole enchilada. Now is the power of me. Now. And if I practice now feeling good, there's a better chance that tomorrow I'm going to feel good too. You might as well start somewhere, and it might as well be now. Why not start improving your life now? Now. You've got to feel appreciation. You've got to feel love. You've got to understand that well-being flows to everyone, and you might as well start your flow now. So here I am now, where all of my power is. And I'm doing the best I can to feel the best I can right now. So I'm making the best use of now that I can. Why? To affect future experience? It will. But why really? Why do I want to affect future experience anyway? Because I think I will feel better in the future. So if I find something that feels better now, oh, that's a double bonus, isn't it? Because not only have I positively affected my future experience, but I feel good now. And everything that anybody wants, whether it's a material object or a relationship or a pile of money, everything that everybody wants is because they believe in the having of it, they will feel better now. So when you show yourself the power to align with good feelings now, you've shown yourself the power of aligning with Source now. You've shown yourself the power of thriving now. You've shown yourself the power of aligning with all of the resources of the universe now. You've shown yourself the power of positively affecting tomorrow and beyond now. And you feel good now. We think it's worth going after.